Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live reaction of Memphis Wrestling. Whew. The Steele and Johnny show. Started out with a big interruption, and it happened all throughout today's episode, which actually gave us some pretty cool stuff coming up in 2 weeks at Championship Saturday. Of course, I'm Dustin Starr. I'm here to answer your questions and to talk about today's episode. It was Championship Wrestling from Memphis, episode 31. Also, before that, we had Championship Wrestling from Atlanta, presented by Car Shield, and that was episode number 2. So we're back at Center Stage coming up on October 7th for more Atlanta tapings. And then, of course, tomorrow, right here in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Wrestle Center, we are filming our Halloween television spooktacular. So I know it's only September 26th, but this show will air on October the 30th, and we have some really, really cool stuff in store for you. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get your tickets. It's championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. And also looking ahead, we have October the 17th, where the Boogeyman is coming into town. And then on October the 23rd, we are back in Hernando at Commerce Street Market with free pro wrestling. So hit me with your questions. What did you guys think of today's episode? What was your best part? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Any questions that you might have? There was a pretty cool promo video that played today with Big Jack returning from ACL surgery. Oh my gosh, this puts people out for years, or at least a year. I think Big Jack is going to return in like 4 months or so. Wow. Anyways, let me get the live chat, make sure that I could see you guys. Who do we have here live? And of course, I'm in my backyard here in Memphis, Tennessee. It is lovely out here. Hung out earlier with Gentleman Jervis. Huge fan of Gentleman Jervis. If you're in the Memphis area tomorrow, you want to come check out Gentleman Jervis live. And of course, he will be a part of our television tapings and the Halloween Spooktacular. We got some really cool stuff planned for you there. We were also at the Wrestle Center today watching the show and recording matches. So we're going to have even more never-before-seen matches and footage for you guys as well. I'll have more information on that coming up pretty soon. But anyways, just wanted to check in with everybody and let you know and also invite you out tomorrow, 3296 Winbrook Drive in Memphis. It's the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. We have plenty of guests that are going to join us, and some of them we couldn't advertise. So that's going to be a real big surprise for those that are there live, and then also when it hits television for you guys, it's going to be some really cool television. So anyways, I don't see the questions coming up here, but if I happen to sign off and questions come later, we always do our very best to go back and answer all those questions. So whether it's later tonight, tomorrow, or whenever. Oh, also, there was a pretty cool segment that they started on the Rollin' Into Mempho podcast. So in the Rollin' Into Mempho podcast, there is an Ask Dustin, or a question of the week that I'll be answering. And so go ahead and submit those. Rollin' Into Mempho, you can put them anywhere as long as BT gets them, then I can possibly answer your question. Richard says, business picks up in the fall, does it? Wow, business has been pretty good. I mean, doing very well at the Wrestle Center. Very fortunate. Dyer County Fair was off the chain. We're going back to Commerce Street Market on October 23rd. That's more free wrestling. Last time we were there, I knew we drew over 500 people. Dyer County Fair, the same. Newport, Arkansas. I mean, really, really, really good stuff. So if business picks up, that's going to be awesome. Let's see. Lurvy says Championship Wrestling in Hollywood, Memphis, Arizona, Atlanta. Is territorial wrestling making a comeback? Yeah, I think it's always been there. But I just think that some of us are doing a little bit of a better job of letting you, the fans, know that it's there. This YouTube channel has really, really helped us out, and that's you guys, is especially when something like Lance Archer happens, or Tiger Joe, or the launch of Memphis Wrestling altogether. People seem to really care about that. So, very, very cool stuff. So, yeah, I think it's always been there, but David Marquez, the United Wrestling Network, the work that Maria and I have put in here locally in Memphis, and having been on the team with CW30 and ABC24 here, it's it's just all kind of come together. So I guess, yes, it's always been there, but it's just looking better than ever. Very good question, Lurvy. Jacob says, hey, Dustin, you're my favorite wrestler. Oh, man, I really appreciate that. Thanks. I think I've wrestled one time this year. That doesn't mean I'm retired, though, guys. I can still take the suit off and handle some business, if you know what I'm saying. Right, Bear?
Yes, sir.
Anyways, I have a couple of more minutes for you guys here. Did you guys watch Atlanta? Thought Atlanta was very good. The United Wrestling tag team titles were on the line. Also, drop a little news bomb here for you. On November the 7th, Danny Limelight will be in Memphis, Tennessee for the first time ever. Also, while I'm talking about it, I believe it's also November 7th. And I'll double check this. The Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol, is rolling into Mempho. You heard it here first. How about some big names possibly making surprise appearances on Memphis? Well, we had Lance Archer. That's a pretty big name. The Tiger Joe, I mean, that's from Netflix. That's pretty solid. Camille, the NWA Women's World Champion, was on the show today. It's pretty solid. We had Cowboy James Storm, NWA National Champion, former World Champion. I think he's kind of a big deal as well. Who else have we had at the Wrestle Center? Marco Stunt, AEW Starr. Teddy Long, WWE Hall of Famer. The founder of Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Jarrett. Dave Brown, one of the most famous Memphians of all time. Who else? King Cobra. There you go, Richard. Thank you. WWE's Eugene. So we've had some big stars in Memphis Wrestling, and I think Gentleman Jervis is a huge star. Gentleman Jervis will be on the show. He's live in Memphis tomorrow. Also, coming up, The Boogeyman is coming October the 17th, so he'll be on television with us as well. I've talked to a lot of guys. I'm really working to try to get Brian Cage into Memphis Wrestling. So I think we've had some big stars in Memphis Wrestling. Any other questions, guys? Good stuff, though. Definitely. Beautiful day in Memphis, by the way. I don't know if I said that yet. Whew. Thought it was a great episode. The audio quality was definitely not where we wanted it to be. I think everybody knows that. Kind of goes without saying. The best PSL in the business is the book a match feature for fans. We filmed a lot of matches this morning that you, the fans, ordered. So if you are interested in booking your own dream match, go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com and you'll see it right at the top. You actually get to choose the wrestlers that you want to wrestle, and you get to dictate the match. You literally get to book the match. So lots of fun stuff. The performers really like to do it, and hopefully this really catches on and you guys enjoy it, and then we can add some extra features. So good point, Richard. I really do like that feature. We also had a birthday party. So we're doing kids' birthday parties or private events for adults. We had Gun Show Brett Michaels squared off against Derek the King to celebrate Gun Show Gates' I believe 8th birthday. They come to the events, and we will see them again tomorrow at the Spooktacular. But lots of really cool stuff going in there. But booking your own match, man. Yeah, absolutely. Lurvy says, I seem to be asking the questions. Yes, you do, Lurvy. So that means good job at your questions, because they're good. But Richard's got some good stuff as well. K Toomer with Austin is very good. I love that. Man, I'm kind of anxious to see what's going to happen. I mean, Austin, is he going to beat Toomer? Surely Toomer with just his power, man. So So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Richard says, how's the next gen wrestlers doing in the school? They're doing very good. Big Gian Dalton. He's going to be something special in the next 10 years. And the reason I say 10 years is because he's only 15 years old. I started in the business when I was 15 years old. So I feel like that we can really help him out. Alan Steele, Derek King, they're leading the way. Letting them do their thing. That's why I brought them in. There's a guy named Steve. I think I missed you. Hopefully you got that. Steve is very good. Justin is a big man. Ray, you'll be seeing Ray very soon. Also Cody. Yeah, all the students, man. Very good stuff. Also, we have some of the performers that come in. They want to train. They want to roll around. They want to learn something new. United Wrestling Network. Who else is in line to have their championship wrestling show in their city? The Sunshine State. So championship wrestling from the Sunshine State. Blake Bulletproof Troop is leading the charge on that in Tampa, Florida. I saw Bulletproof Troop in Atlanta at Center Stage. And then I saw Bullet, he drove over to Memphis for the Memphis Wrestling. And I would have loved to have had him on the broadcast for the Memphis Wrestling. But just to answer your question flat out, Sunshine State, baby. Blake Bulletproof Troop is out there hitting the streets. He's doing a good job. They've got a syndicated product out there right now from Hollywood, which is actually Atlanta. But here very soon, from what I hear, they'll be going live right there in Atlanta. Not Atlanta, Tampa, sorry. I got Atlanta on the brain. Headed there, not next week, is it next week? The 7th. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to check in, answer any kind of questions. Like I said, if you're watching this at a later time and I'm not live anymore, you can put your questions in. I'll discuss it. I always try to do my best to go back and answer all the questions. But if you missed any of the matches, Championship Wrestling from Atlanta is available right now in full on this channel. And also Championship Wrestling from Memphis, episode 31. Love it. Sound quality is not where it needs to be. I know that, so don't kill us for it. But anyways, go ahead and like and subscribe and share. We appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon. Oh, yeah. By the way, happy birthday, Tammy. Oh, yeah.